You know, a lot of athletes, only thing, I mean, their careers are short. My career is long, and my career wasn't just inside that square circle. My real estate portfolio is unreal. If you see a lot of fighters, they can barely walk, they can barely talk, but still, you know, Floyd Mayweather has made smart moves, surrounded himself with a smart team, and I'm still making hundreds of millions. I truly, I wasn't where I wanted to be as far as with my career. I really wanted to be everywhere. I wanted the Mayweather brand to be all around the world, not just in the US or not just in a certain city. I wanted to be worldwide. So to do that, I had to take a hold of my own career and become my own boss. And when I was able to do that, because I talked about this on numerous different platforms, you know, how I bought myself out my contract for $750,000, and then I made $750 million in 3 fights. So I'm a little different from the rest of the fight.
Floyd erupted after federal authorities reportedly moved to seize nearly $350 million in assets connected to massive outstanding liabilities, strongly denying claims that he was financially ruined. He insisted that his fortune remains untouched, claiming he still pulls an enormous amount of money every single day. Floyd even bragged about earning millions daily, shutting down critics while maintaining that his business empire is still operating at a dominant level despite all the controversy surrounding him.
I was able to make smart investments and just make, you know, like I said, hundreds of thousands and millions on a daily.
Yeah.
Today, of course, yesterday was a good day. I made $1 million yesterday.
You made $1 million yesterday?
Yeah, yes. You know, just doing a dinner.
Yeah. You say it so nonchalantly too. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know.
You know, we made $1 million yesterday. We made $1 million today. We set up, you know, another. Just we should, you know, this is a small deal.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Just, you know, we do dinners worldwide and we make millions just doing dinners.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have you for a dinner, I'm gonna need it to be free, man. I can't pay no $1 million. Like.
We could do 100 dinners.
Yeah.
You know, at $1 million a pop, that's 100.
Even with Floyd's confident public statements, recent reports suggest that the Internal Revenue Service has officially placed a tax lien against Mayweather involving approximately $7.3 million in unpaid taxes linked to several different years. Ring magazine shared on its official X account that Floyd Mayweather's planned exhibition matchups against kickboxing figure Mike Zambites and boxing icon Mike Tyson could now be at serious risk after the IRS reportedly informed him that his passport may be revoked because of an unresolved delinquent tax balance exceeding $7.25 million. Documents reviewed by the Ring have fueled major concerns surrounding Floyd's actual financial condition and sparked growing debate about the stability of his finances.
Because he's in massive debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money. And I'm willing to bet
the long-awaited exhibition showdown between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., which was initially expected to take place on April 25th, has already faced delays, with promoters now shifting the event to a later date due to continued uncertainty and scheduling problems surrounding the situation.
You guys remember the supposed Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight? Well, that's definitely not happening. At least that's what my prediction is going to be for this. It was supposed to happen 2 days ago in the fucking Congo. And we haven't heard a peep in about a month and a half. There's a big reason why, and it's another example of Floyd Mayweather being an absolute dumbass. It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it, and likely the only way out is to actually fight Manny Pacquiao. I know all of this sounds crazy, but I'll explain how Floyd Mayweather has absolutely f***ed himself in big 2020.
Mayweather's financial disputes with the IRS have reportedly existed for years. Back in 2017, he attracted major headlines after requesting a delay on a tax payment connected to 2015 until after his blockbuster fight against Conor McGregor. At the time, Floyd claimed he lacked enough liquid cash available immediately despite generating hundreds of millions throughout his career.
What happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them their 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
That is.
A number of boxing legends have eventually returned to competition in order to deal with enormous financial obligations. Now, many observers believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. may be entering a similar chapter, with his rumored rematch against Manny Pacquiao being viewed by critics as a financially motivated comeback connected to ongoing tax and legal pressures.
Saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big ballin', and you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million.
Floyd Mayweather has reportedly earned more than $1.1 billion throughout his legendary boxing journey, with gigantic paydays from fights against Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao, contributing heavily to that figure. Still, critics continue arguing that Floyd's statements about producing hundreds of millions every month are heavily exaggerated, claiming that much of the wealth he publicly projects may not accurately reflect reality.
Trust the news? There's no such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's the record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was, people were dressed up as empty seats. And I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. And it's not even close. Yeah. This isn't like, it's pretty much, there's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real. Wow. And then Mayweather, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match. And the guys that wrote the checks.
I mean, it's such 2 big draws. They promoted it so well.
All anybody's talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring.
It's the guarantees that kill everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody would.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems
peculiar.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group, isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view numbers.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still to this day claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to do is...
Public records indicate that Mayweather previously dealt with unresolved tax liens from earlier years, including a multi-million-dollar obligation dating back to 2010. In documents submitted to the United States Tax Court, Floyd argued that although he owned substantial assets, many of them were considered illiquid, making immediate repayment difficult at the time.
Well, listen... He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read. Like
that's BS.
Something
that is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his
world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay.
Roy Jones Jr. has openly suggested that Floyd Mayweather consistently prioritize financial success above creating a lasting legacy inside boxing. Jones even pointed toward Mayweather's own comments, where Floyd admitted that choosing money over legacy often influences decisions, reinforcing the belief that business opportunities regularly came before historical greatness in his career choices.
A long time ago, it wasn't about, for him, it ain't about legacy, it's about currency. And he did exactly what he wanted to do. So you can't be mad at him for that, but I'm not gonna tell you that, I'm gonna say, yeah, he the greatest fighter. No, I can't say that.
Roy Jones Jr. has also argued that Floyd Mayweather Jr. completely changed the mentality within professional boxing by introducing the concept of maximizing earnings above everything else. According to Jones, Floyd's strategy showed fighters that financial rewards could become more important than chasing legendary status, taking dangerous fights, or pursuing championship greatness the traditional way.
Everybody now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because now everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good.
Mayweather's evolution from pretty boy Floyd into money, Mayweather became a carefully designed transformation that turned him into boxing's biggest attraction through flashy behavior, extravagant wealth displays, and aggressive trash talk. He developed into one of the sport's most polarizing personalities. That approach attracted loyal supporters while also motivating critics to spend money hoping to watch him lose. His talent for playing both hero and villain generated enormous attention around every fight, transforming his events into worldwide spectacles. Oscar de la Hoya previously recalled that his massive showdown with Floyd Mayweather created record-breaking financial success, with the pay-per-view event alone reportedly generating nearly $400 million during a single night. The fight became one of the most commercially successful events ever seen in boxing history, attracting huge global attention while establishing new financial standards for the sport with approximately 2.44 million pay-per-view purchases.
2.4 million buys on pay-per-view.
Right. It's
how much money did that generate?
At the time, it was a record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to, all in, like close to 400 million. Yeah, in one night.
If you didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because there was too much, put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, I want to have a winning chance.
50 Cent also aligned himself with Oscar de la Hoya by previously predicting that Floyd Mayweather Jr. would eventually return to boxing long before any official announcement surfaced. He suggested that such a comeback will be driven less by competitive passion and far more by financial necessity. That claim has gained fresh attention amid continued reports involving tax debts and legal complications. According to 50 Cent, Floyd's repeated appearances in exhibition contests and high-profile events only strengthen the belief that he continues using his worldwide fame to secure major paydays. Critics share that same opinion, arguing that these recurring returns are more connected to maintaining income flow than preserving legacy, with increasing financial pressure and uncertainty surrounding future fights. 50 Cent believes money remains the main reason behind any potential comeback, despite Mayweather continuing to publicly insist that he is financially stable and completely independent.
Floyd, like you make yourself like we got issues over here. He's still the best out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action.
Alongside reports involving significant IRS debt, Mayweather Jr. has also faced growing scrutiny connected to a massive $340 million lawsuit reportedly filed against Showtime Networks and several former executives. In the complaint, Floyd allegedly claims that large portions of his fight earnings were mishandled or improperly redirected through financial systems overseen by former advisors and business associates. According to those allegations, the supposed mismanagement cost him hundreds of millions of dollars that he believes were legitimately earned throughout his boxing career. The lawsuit additionally claims that revenue generated from several of his biggest pay-per-view events, including mega fights against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, was allegedly routed through intermediary-controlled accounts instead of being transferred directly to him. Floyd's legal representatives argue that these actions could represent a serious breach of fiduciary responsibility and possible financial misconduct. Intensify discussion about the management of elite boxing revenues behind closed doors while raising concerns regarding accountability within major promotional companies.
Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. It's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing $340.
Critics continue questioning the timing of Floyd's possible return, especially with a highly anticipated rematch against Manny Pacquiao reportedly targeted for September 2026. Many analysts emphasize that beyond all the promotion, hype, and worldwide attention, both legendary fighters deserve fair financial compensation that truly reflects their iconic status and enormous scale of the event. The fight is being viewed as far more than a normal boxing match. It represents a major cultural and commercial milestone within boxing history. While fans remain focused on the rivalry, spectacle, and entertainment, experts continue stressing that financial fairness must stay a central issue. In their opinion, guaranteeing proper earnings is essential to honoring the legacy and contributions of both legends, while reinforcing the importance of respect and equity in events involving athletes of such historic significance.
This will do more than the Tyson-Jake Paul fight. This will do like 150, 200 million. No, it's not pay-per-view.
Netflix, would do good.
200 million people, 150?
Good. You know, good thing Netflix is getting involved, man. He's bringing up a lot of money for the guys.
Yeah.
Okay, Mayweather Pacquiao, they're gonna make a couple $100 million each.
I think so.
Good for them.
As they should.
Good for them.
But you knew, you told me today, even without knowing, you knew it was coming.
Both having an exhibition, that's the way it looked like. So that was done? September 19th?
September 19th.
September, the Mexican Independence Day weekend?
Yeah, in the Sphere, nonetheless. That's that round thing.
But isn't Canelo fighting on that day?
He's fighting in Saudi on the 12th.
Yeah, but Mexico versus, that's right.
So this is a week after.
You mean the Sphere?
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, it's very few seats in there.
Yeah, that's big time.
The gate will break records. I'm sure it's going to be major.
Yeah, because I heard that's just special, only special events and special concerts.
Despite increasing scrutiny surrounding his financial situation, Floyd Mayweather has continued presenting himself with the same unmatched confidence that defined his entire boxing career. He still heavily embraces the money Mayweather image, projecting the appearance of unlimited wealth and complete financial dominance. Through interviews, public appearances, and social media activity, Floyd consistently dismisses rumors about financial problems, while insisting that his revenue streams remain not only active, but extremely profitable. He regularly highlights his businesses, exhibition fights, and investments as major income generators, reinforcing his belief that he still operates on an elite financial level.
Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got, what's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, oh, when you post something, you see all the comments, you see what people were saying?
Well, how much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Get the camera, get that. 18 million?
Where the camera at? Pull it on this.
18.
Niggas spent 18 million on the watch, man.
God damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
You know, you do an interview with this nigga and you realize your life ain't going as good as you thought it was.
All the more.
I'm sitting over here with my little $40,000 joint on. He 18 million on this motherfucker for the rest of the day.
18 million.
18 million. Dang, that motherfucker do look like a chandelier though. I'm not gonna lie, that mother. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Cause they gotta be about 25 pointers.
5 million.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. Ain't about
that nigga woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no reason.
What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's financial claims and the legal controversies currently surrounding him? Share your opinions in the comments below.